Yeah, I think we can go ahead and get this going soon. So, welcome back to more Final Fantasy 2, where last time we left off, we, let's see, made it through, or we were able to, retrieve some mithril. We were able to make it through a cave, but then, unfortunately, Joseph ended up dying to save us, or gave his life to save us, so we didn't get killed by a big boulder. But now we're in, Kashuan, and there is a mistake I made earlier, so I'm just gonna go fix it now. Well, at least after this battle. Let's see. I don't really want to use any magic, though. This could be a bad idea. At least the good news is Gordon's offense is coming along pretty well. So we only need him for a little bit more. Anyway, this is what I forgot to do. I actually forgot to light the thing. Alright, now that's done with. If we go out here and then we get a cutscene with this one airship getting chased by the Dreadnought. This is actually some decent rendition with this particular scene. So it looks like that thing's ready to dock. Well, the grapple arm has what it takes, and what it's taking is Marzipan's purse. Oh, that is a quick grapple arm, if I do say so. Now, we do have two options at this point. We can either go back to Altair, see what happened, or we can just look at the map and then just go down. Because right here is where we need to go, and fortunately the game is helpful enough to give us that hint. So if we go just straight down, well, after killing these enemies, but if we go straight down, we are going to end up at a Chocobo Forest, so that's always fun. Alright, well that was particularly mundane. Hey, at least we got a strength boost out of it. If we go here, then I think we just need to talk to one. And then we just hitch a ride from this. And then fortunately, we're not going to get in any fights while we're here. Or while we're riding one of these guys. And this is the original rendition of the Chocobo theme. It's kind of stale if you ask me, but I mean, other people did a better job of making it better. At least in the later games. And this is where we gotta go to finish the game, but that's a different story for a different day. Well, I'd say not finish the game, but get closer to the end. Let's see, if we go down further... I think I gotta get off this way. So now we're in the Dreadnought. Let's see, that can't be us, we have a pass. So this is where we use that. It's also liking that part in Final Fantasy 2 in a nutshell. It's like, see, that can't be us, we have a pass. It says easy access to the airship. And yet they didn't really recognize that there's a Prince of Kashuan here, or that Gordon was here, or any of the rebels. But as we all said, these are not the droids you're looking for. These are not the droids we're looking for. Carry on. Carry on. Oh, good thing we cursed that one. Might actually be in some trouble here. Said didn't kill that one. Just everybody attack that one. Hoping that would have cursed him. So let's see here. I think we gotta go all the way to the right first. Better curse. Good. And crap, he's paralyzed. Can't really do anything from that. Well, fortunately, that curse is making life a little bit easier. This might be a problem. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, fortunately, Kobe can take one out. Oh, and then Katie's fire level increased. Let's see, where are we with that? I think we're at 5. And then our sword level's gonna be coming up pretty soon. And hopefully David's fist level gets an increase pretty soon too. Alright, but either way, first things first, what we gotta do is, I think we gotta raid for some treasure. This could be a problem. I think we should just let Katie handle this. Let's just go ahead and just do it that way. We got the dark bow. We are gonna use that one a little bit down the line, but really what that does is that it can occasionally cause darkness in somebody or in your enemies. Except I'm not really sure how effective that is in this version. So I think we'll just let David kill that wraith. Or at least Gordon can come through on that one. Well, I was gonna take this, but then ended up getting into a fight right before. I mean, it does pay to take some of these fights on, just 'cause it really does pay to increase your levels. And then in the NES version, I think what happened was every time you like attacked more, then apparently that dropped your magic, or something like that. So I think for the time being, we're just gonna give David the better weapons, or the better armor, I mean. Well, fortunately, that person in that ship was Hilda and Sid. Yeah, so we kind of don't want to be in the ship when it explodes. That would be a pretty bad idea. So you do have to rescue them first before you can proceed. Because I don't really know how that works in the NES version. I mean, maybe you end up blowing up the ship with them inside of it. Who knows? Or maybe they say, wait, we got to rescue them first. I don't know. Very good. Unfortunately, a blinded Gordon can still take people out. Alright, so, let's just let Kobe take care of this. Very good. That's it. I'm kind of thinking I am going to do a preview of a couple fights on tonight, but I mean, we'll just see what happens with this particular stream. So I think so far what I've seen on film, it's actually going to be an interesting night. You do that, and you do this. I think one of these is going to be a monster in a box. That's like, no, wait, I might be wrong. Might be something else. Well, fortunately, he sprung back up right away. Otherwise, that could have been bad. Well, at least the good news is Gordon's not been a liability anymore. He kind of was the beginning. Alright, so let's just go ahead and split. And then, fortunately, this should be an easy one, but yeah, we'll see. 2, 3, 4. I would think Katie would get a level up pretty soon with her swords. Just see where they are with us. Oh wait, yeah, I think I gotta fight stronger enemies. It's a disappoint. Speaking of. I guess we got punch it to death. Alrighty, so I think what's left here. I think all these are trapdoors. Then I just gotta go pick up something in that other floor. Then we should be on our way to blowing this thing up. Alrighty, so let's see here. So I just gotta get down here. We're not gonna take any chances talking to anybody because, well, because we don't know who we're gonna get in a fight with, and we don't really feel like getting killed now. Alrighty, nicely done, everybody. Let's see, we gotta get rid of this guy first. Well, fortunately we did. And one of the reasons you want to get rid of that one, any of those wizards first, is because they can mess you up either with poison or with blindness. Let's see, who wants thunder? I should probably give Katie that, shouldn't I? Or should I give Katie Blizzard? I don't really know. I think the idea is I'm probably going to give Kobe Fire, and then David Blizzard, and Katie Thunder. I think we'll just do it that way. And while we're here, let's just go ahead and equip that sleep blade on Kobe. Alright, good, nice increase, like that. Yeah, so I think now we can just get to blowing this up. So I think we just gotta follow this little convoluted maze, but I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 floors that we gotta deal with. And everybody's blind, this could be a problem. Or maybe not. No, fortunately it's only one person. Alrighty, so I think what we gotta do. Yeah, well, at least that got addressed. Can you not get in my way, please? Though, fortunately, that sleep blade's gonna come in handy. Or just right away. Really right. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go that way then. It's always about the good evade. So I think that, say Gordon should be getting an HP increase pretty soon. Yeah, so we gotta go this way. I think that's what we need to do. Well, that's a waste of a turn. This is pretty unfortunate, but that's just the way life goes. Missed him. Launching second sidewinder missile. I would appreciate if that curse would have worked, but, you know, unfortunately that's not the way that goes. Now that we gotta fight these things. They're actually not that tough, they're just more annoying than they are tough. Alrighty, well fortunately that's done with. And then football's preseason's going on and really haven't learned a whole lot yet. Just because you don't know who's going to take over what job. And then the Bears haven't played their starters really in either game. Which is perfectly fine because I would rather that not happen than anybody get hurt. I got one sleep. Unfortunately, I think we just gotta ride this out before we do anything with David. Now we gotta see if it still carries over though, that's the tricky part. Yeah, he's still poisoned. So I kinda wanna keep my Asuna as low as I can. Just so it's easier just to save up magic points between battles. I just feel like that's probably the better way to go. So let's see here. Should be getting close to the end. Okay, can you not? Except I don't remember if there are any treasures here. I'm pretty sure there are actually. So I think what I gotta do is just go to the right and then go up and get those treasures. Although Gordon's kind of getting killed, so I gotta cure him soon. I would appreciate if you want to increase his HP. Yeah, we should probably cure him before we end up fighting those monster in the boxes. Good and good. So let's see who's gonna do it. I think that should be sufficient. We got Trident, so we can stick that on Gordon. At least he's the only one that really uses spears. And we're gonna use that for somebody else, but we'll be seeing them pretty soon. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I know the drill for this. So Kobe, Blink. Katie, see if you can't curse him. And then David, kill that guy. And Gordon, if he can't do it, kill that guy too. And just everybody attack the hill Gygas, because that thing can really mess you up in short order. Oh, we at least put him to sleep, so that actually helps. 22 hit. Alrighty, so who's getting this thing? Yeah, I'm thinking Katie should. That's good. I mean, Kobe's already got the one that poison doesn't work. And then giant helmets. I think there's another offensive increase. Then we got hill divers, and then I don't remember if these things can turn you to stone, but let's just go ahead and not take that chance. No, Gordon's fancy new Trident. Going along pretty well. So I know that was like a Roman thing that they had those. Alright, time to test out these new weapons. Probably should have gotten that one. I probably should have done that one a lot differently. So we should be getting to the end soon. And this part's kind of tricky because you have to see like where the guards aren't and then just get around them. And I think Gordon might die here. I think let's do it that way. We put one to sleep, so that pays off. Even though David's gonna hit him. No way, you have to hit the right one. And Kobe put that one to sleep too. That was actually pretty helpful. So Gordon gets an HP increase. And let's just do that. You know what, Gordon, go ahead and cure yourself. I think that should do. I don't remember if you should talk to any of these guards. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't. So, I mean, the game kind of makes you paranoid with that early. Or that's the first time that happens where you try and talk to a guard and then it turns out they murder you. Kind of a rite of passage with this game. Nope. Let's just kill that one first. Because I think there is a weapon that does work against weird beasts. Yeah, it's decent, but I don't really know if it's worth it though. Just because I think it's a mace, and I don't think I have anybody that's good with maces. Let's take that and then Gordon's poison again. And the good news is we are, or we at least have good equipment to handle this place. That's not it. I think we gotta go down 1 or down 3. It's a good curse combo. Oh, that probably could have been worse. Alright, see here. Don't remember if there are any spiked battles here. I'm pretty sure they're not. This kind of does illustrate like why this game's such a slug sometimes. Is that you got this really high encounter rate with some really asinine dungeon design. Alright, well let's be good terrorists and blow this thing up. And Sunfire. Alright, well, better be ready to run. Now you again. Yeah, I think you guys probably already figured this out by now. But anyway, we had to just run like hell, because that's just the important thing. Basically, this whole... Well, fortunately, this is automatic, so at least we don't have to go... at least we don't have to, like, try and do this elaborate escape route. Or anything like that. Although I had to wonder how many soldiers end up dying in this thing. Alright, well, this should be the end. You know, it's just going too slow, so I'm just gonna speed this up. I did say in another stream that this fast forward button has really been a lifesaver for me. Alright, there we are. So then we get to see this thing blow up. Oh, there's some big explosions. Fancy GBA sound or special effects. I thought we had to wonder how many soldiers ended up dying in that ship. And then while we're on that topic, can you imagine if the Palamecian Empire had like the same control of the media as today? I mean, they'd probably be like hailing those people off as heroes and, you know, all that other fun stuff. Meanwhile, like condemning us. Because I think that was brought up in when D-Pad did Mega Man Zero, where... Alright, so let's save that. Or it's like if they were seen as like the bad guys from like the empires that they were fighting against. And I think that was also brought up in this game, and then 4 and 6, and then 7 to an extent. And how they would hail these soldiers as heroes even though they were blowing people up. Although that would be an interesting propaganda piece. Well, then again, Eric Reed did talk about Jay-Z in the NFL. Yeah, that's definitely a snake move going on. And what I'm basing that off on is, you know, I think we can go ahead and just stop pulling the wool over people's eyes and then about Kaepernick not being signed. But, I mean, that's just a different story for a different day. If we go here, what's going on, Hilda? That might not be a good thing. So I know, well, we do get Gordon back a little bit later, so let's just go ahead and do that. But now the king. But if we go in here, then unfortunately we do see the, unfortunately the king's out on his, or on his last legs here. Yes, we gotta listen here. Oh, good on Gordon though, at least he's kind of redeeming himself. Yeah, I think we're already past that point. Alright, so fine, go to East, find the dragoons. Where'd that not go through? Yeah, I think I gotta... I know I just updated Restream, so... I don't know, I just gotta check once I'm done here. Kinda thinking that because it's a new program that something might have gotten messed up. Alright, so that's good, that's good, that's good. Well, then again, maybe the key might have changed. Which might not be a good thing because I did check my streams and they're all working. I don't know, this might take a little bit. So I typed F in the chat for the king. But then, kinda guessing that didn't really go through. Alright, well this might just take a little bit, but let's see, what we gotta do is figure out a way to get to Deast. So I think if I talk to Gordon, that's where I get the words. Alright, learn Dragoon, ask Dragoon, Wyvern, and ask Wyvern. Alright, well fortunately we got that going for us. But then, and I think we gotta sell off a couple things too. Yeah, I'll probably just do that and then get a couple tomes before we head out. So this can go. This can go. This mace can go. The dark bow, you stay. And then I think while we're here, we really don't need that many. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Just get rid of all of them. And then battle axe, mithril axe. And just get rid of 4 of these. Just keep the shields on us. Good, you never know. Let's see, I gotta take a couple I'll just go ahead and get here, get to the magic shop. So this thing says the stream's working. Don't really know why the chat didn't though. Let's see, get that. And then I think while we're here, I'll just get a blizzard one. So the thing says it's working. But no, none of the above. Alright, well I think while I'm here I'm just gonna fix this whole thing with my chat to see what happens. So let's see, chat properties. Okay, so that works. I don't really understand what's going on here. Oh, you know what? I probably had this set on the wrong thing. Either way, sorry I missed you, Pioneer, please. That's still not working. Because I think what's going on is that, yeah, see, this went through on the thing. But I also don't understand, like, why my chat's not working. That's the, issue I'm having. So I already got that. Unfortunately, I have no idea why this isn't working. But you really had to do that now. Yeah, see, I think the weird thing is that, whenever I try and type something, it doesn't go through. Oh, there it is. I mean, something must have changed. So, let's see, I think, now that that's solved, I gotta go ahead and get to a Paloom. I do appreciate the follow. Some Pioneer I plays. Good to see you and welcome aboard. So let's see, what I'm doing now is just trying to get to Paloom, so hopefully we can get or hitch a ride to Deast. But then if we talk to this woman. Well, that is true. But the pirate girl with this who's offering to give us a ride free of charge is completely trustworthy. Well, let's just go ahead and just get to the ship and then the next scene triggers. And there's that part. Told you. But then, of course, good old mean muggin'. Unfortunately, these guys aren't too tough. You just have to just take out one at a time. Yeah, it's been pretty decent so far. I mean, I think just one thing I did early in the game that kind of broke it is that, I just, had shields on and just jacked up my shield level. Alright, so everybody's dying left and right. But either way, I mean, even though, like, the original game is kind of a hot mess, but, I mean, this one's a little bit more redeemable. Or the remakes are a little bit better. Even though I haven't really played the NES one all the way yet. Because I did play the NES version of 3. I just, because I think that's the only other one I've done. And then played the Super NES version of 5. Either way, they can all drop dead. So... But then, by a twist of fate, turns out they're fighting the Empire. But then, I think that probably makes more sense because they don't really know how to steer the ship anyway. And then Layla's actually a pretty cool character. She does have or she uses mostly daggers, and then she can use the bow. Now, where am I before they mugged us? Now we gotta find where Deist is. I think it's that one maybe. So let's see, I think Layla's a lefty, so I have to give her the gouge on that one. And then while she's here, she can have the dark bow. Oh wait, I don't think it works that way. Oh, that stinks. Alright, well you can have a shield instead. Probably should not have sold that, probably should not have sold that mithril sword, but oh well. So that's not Deist, but that one might be. And now I gotta figure out where the heck this place is. Actually, wait, I think it's right there. I think that's the one. I think while I'm here, I also got to, oh, whoops. Do this. So that's gonna make life a little bit simpler. And then the good news about this particular ship is you don't have to go to a particular dock in order to land. Instead, you can just dock wherever you want. This is what happens when I have somebody who's not skilled in axes. Try to use axes. So it's this way. Alright, well, fortunately, the rest of these guys shouldn't be too hard. It's just, trying to run into, or just what to run into. And fortunately, Layla actually has some decent, magic right out of the gates. So I gotta go all the way down. And then let's make a sharp right. Duck left. On second thought, make a right. Yeah, it looks like this should be it, but let's just find out. Can I get in from there? Oh wait, I can. Then the enemies are a little bit stronger here. So that's what we gotta deal with. So fortunately, we're actually well equipped to handle this stuff. And then hopefully we should be able to finish these guys off pretty soon. And then we have that curse, so at least that's going to make life a lot easier. And then the good news is we should get Layla's axe level up in no time flat. Even though I probably should have given her a sword instead. But oh well, that's the price I paid. Probably better you do. And the cottage is pretty useful because what it does is that it gives you the opportunity to rest up in the middle of the map. So let's see, learn. It's always about poisoning the water, isn't it? So if we go into here, then yeah, we just have to have that little language barrier we got to deal with. Seriously, you're gonna do that in here? Alright, see here, so don't think we're gonna do that. Instead, I think what we're gonna do is just exit. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get going here. And Layla's knife level's good. Yeah, so I think Layla's axe level is actually going to get up pretty quickly. And I don't think that's something we do have to worry about, really. Everybody get their own person. Hopefully this works. Now let's go ahead and take care of the rest of these guys. They're like some sort of weird rock monster or something. I mean, fortunately, they're not too tough to deal with. It's kind of like where we are now. And unfortunately, one thing with this game is you're either way too strong or way too weak. There really is no middle ground with it. So then we ended up getting Layla on our team, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, this might be a problem. Especially when that's happening. Alright, so same deal as before. Kobe blink, and then Katie try and curse. Oh, hey DK, good to see you. Let's see, just end up getting the Deast, so I'm just trying to deal with these guys here. Then hopefully this finishes him off. Curse him. Nope. Alright, well, we put one to sleep, so at least that's going to make life a little bit easier. Not that much easier, mind you, but... Alright, sleep that one. And then just murder that one while he's not looking. I kind of got the rare double here. Well, fortunately, that one's cursed into sleep, so... Kind of did both on him. Alright, actually, you know what? I don't think we need to cure, do we? Anyway, how things been, DK? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Hopefully life's treating you pretty well. DK sword level, David's HP. Alright, see here, so who is going to cure him? It's like, David, you get yourself. Yeah, I did see that you got to the end. I just haven't caught up on that video yet. I think I might do that right after this. Now there is one way I got to go to get the pendant. Yeah, here it is. Because we are gonna have to come back here anyway, so might as well just get this done first. Let's just do it that way. Might be the smarter way to do it. Oh, that should be interesting. Yeah, I think, let's see, usually on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is the guy who gives me the most problems. Because I think Mr. Sandman I kind of figured out. And then... I think it might actually be Super Macho Man. I know he gives me the most problems in the Super NES one. Well, this is hilarious. Unfortunately, they're all missing. Because I know my brother was better at me, or better than me with the NES one, but I was better than him at the Super NES one. I kinda do not need that now. Unfortunately, Layla's got at least he's got some things going for her. Alright, so Kobe, let's go ahead and take care of this. Alright, so now that we got the pendant, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna head over to the Wyvern and see what he wants. Okay, well that's actually a pretty good way of doing it. And then it turns out this other guy actually tried to look for Ultima 2. Alright, well this is going to be our next task. And that's making sure the Wyvern egg ends up in the lake. Or in the spring. Otherwise that thing's probably going to die pretty soon. And I'll take this. That's useful. That should be interesting. Yeah, I'd rather not know that. I'll just keep it to... Or you can just go ahead and keep that as a surprise. So let's see, would it be a good idea to use that cottage now? Kinda thinking it's gonna be. But then again, if anything happens, I could always just go ahead and bolt with teleport. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. So let's do this. Although that's an interesting look with a gazebo. Although I do like for in Final Fantasy VI where every character had like a different tent. Thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so now we're here in the Deist Cavern. And we got to make it all the way to the bottom. Which is gonna be pretty rough. Put him to sleep. Thank you. Now let's just keep going with this. Then hopefully this raises our sword levels. Now we got Hellfire. And then Layla's already at 4 with her axes. That should be pretty helpful. Alright, fortunately we got rid of that one pretty quickly. I think that's just what we'll do. And hopefully they fix that not effective thing for the GBA version. Just because it's not a guessing game. I mean, some people love it, most people hate it. But I think I'd probably go more towards hate than love. Let's see, should I run from this? I think let's try and curse him. At least we got that done. Yeah, this puts him to sleep, I'm not gonna complain. But that is one of the good things about the Ancient Sword, is that once you curse somebody, they actually get a lot weaker too. So I think Minish Cap should be a good one. But then, alright, interesting one. Yeah, I haven't tried Tales of Symphonia either, but I think I've heard a lot of good things about it. So let's get Kobe's offense. Get Kobe some offense. Always good. And then we should be able to take care of these guys now. So the problem is I don't think I'm getting any weapon improvements from them. Just because they're kind of weak enemies. But that's also one of the reasons you have to beat yourself up in this game. Let's see, so same thing. Then nobody needs this. I think we just have to go ahead and win a slugfest with these guys. Maybe that's how we're gonna have to do this. Actually, maybe not. I don't really think... Yeah, we're not gonna do anything with that. Although I'm curious. Alright, well, just as soon as we end up ditching Layla, we're gonna need that. Then hopefully we put him to sleep, that's what I want. Good. Okay, well that means you're still familiar with the series. Marvelous, more huge crowds. Let's just see what this gets. Kinda thinking... I think we'll have to dig our way out. Still ended up hitting that one. Alright, so that's done. I think I screwed up and missed that one. Well, at least I know where to go now. Run, 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 and run. Alright, well, that was a waste. Kinda did not need that. And then with well, I mean, Mixer's now up and running, except that I think with the app, I mean, there are a few things that probably could be improved. Like, I think for one thing, what they could do is let you access your own dashboard. I mean, that's just one thing I could feel can be improved. Ooh, a mage staff. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, fortunately, we don't need too much, but I think that should be enough. So just see what we're working with here. So can I use this as an item and it'll cast lightning? Maybe it will. Yeah, well, let's give it a shot then. Yeah, we just had a flash flood warning here. But then it has been pretty sunny for us. Okay, so we can use it that way. Except I don't really think it's all that powerful. Kind of the issue. So I know, like, in the south they had, because they were having a bunch of storms lately in the south. So I think what my strategy's been so far is just have Kobe blink everyone, and then hope that Katie curses him. But those things can really mess you up in a hurry. So let's see, where is everybody with this? And then at least Layla's axe is at least catching up pretty quickly. So that is definitely a good thing. So that's done with. Unfortunately, we got rid of all the nasty ones. Or at least the ones that end up causing us problems. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Well, that wasn't worth it. So I'm told not to go there because otherwise you might end up falling. Right, so blink, curse one, and just aim for that one. These guys can take you out if you're not careful. Let's do it that way. Put him to sleep. Thank you. Alright, we got that done. Boy, that sleep blade's been super helpful today. Axe and sword both go up. Oh, we're just gonna go ahead and not use that one. sleep and curse. Well, either way that happened. So, let's see, Kobe put him to sleep, and then who has life? Okay, Katie does. And Layla getting punched in the face and ends up dying. I think we're gonna keep this because I want the HP increase. Which we did not get. So I'll just take that one. Unfortunately, these guys have been getting my weapons up. So I would appreciate if I can get Layla an HP increase. That's really the only reason I'm keeping Layla's HP down. Let's see this ending badly. Because I know with a Mixer they kind of change their rules when it comes to just like what constitutes as family friendly, what constitutes as team. And then for me, I'm just trying not to swear when I'm on stream. Or at least cut down on it. I know they're pretty concrete with their rules. Acid file. Let's see what the heck this thing is. Oh wait, this is a poison. We should be getting pretty close to it. Oh, you're gonna do this now? Alright, let's try the right one, see what happens. I'm thinking I either have to curse one or put them to sleep. And just punch one to death. And this should be able to finish one off. Fortunately, that pretty potent combination comes through. That one wrong. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is just start all the way at the right and work my way left. Just do it that way. Do this. Fortunately, I haven't heard anything about my resources getting hogged up or anything. So, I mean, I'm just still kind of nervous about that. But then again, I am planning on getting a new computer pretty soon. So I've had this for a few years, and that's normally the shelf life. Yeah, there we are. Who's this guy? Alright, so... So we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and save. Hey, buddy. Now there are 4 of these guys. Alright, see here, so blink one. I think we'll just have to slug our way out. So far, Kobe's blink has been kind of an important weapon of ours. There we got one out. So I think the plan is Kobe and Katie are just going to try and attack the separate ones. Curse him. Nope, missed it. And really what the logic is I'm trying to either curse them or put them to sleep. Except unfortunately that did not work this time. Alright, so everybody just attack this guy. David, finish him off. Well, Layla's kind of dying here. And I didn't need that. Probably could have gone without that. So you guys do that. Dave, cure yourself. And then Layla, cure yourself. Unfortunately, that curse didn't. Thanks to that curse, that didn't really do much. Alright, so once again, let's just wail on this one. Alright, so that's 3 down. Alright, well, not the best strategy, but it actually worked out pretty well. And let's see, which one is it? And in you go. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is is it really worth doing that and then how many potions do I have? I'm kind of thinking I have to though. Yeah, well, fortunately David did us out of here. I think we can just let Katie cure. Alright, well, fortunately we got that done. So we'll do that. And then I'll try and take or just another trip around. Just so I can just go ahead and get the rest of the items. So I kind of feel like there are some valuable ones. Alright, let's see, so we're... Alright, good, good, and good. I think while we're here. The good news is that Katie's fire attack has been coming along pretty well. Yeah, need that now. And the good news is fighting these guys is actually pretty helpful towards my weapons. Now we're taking them out at a better rate too. Stats. That's a 7, 7. Unfortunately, Layla's axe caught up right away. Then we just go ahead and take care of these guys. Hopefully they're not too relevant. So hopefully that flash flood warning should be lifted soon. That's really one of the reasons I decided to stream right now. Just wait out that storm. Well, I guess it wasn't as strong as it could have been, so probably not much happened. And then this is what I'm going to have to use to increase my HP. So I don't really know if beating myself up with weapons is going to work anymore. Or maybe it'll work too well. Put you to sleep, let's curse you, and then the other two, you can go ahead and kill them. Alright, so either way that got the job done, looks like. And unfortunately that curse made things easier. Of course you had to do that on me, didn't you? I think let's try it that way. Let's take care of two at a time. And then, let's see, what else was there? Probably could do like a, I don't know, like an NFL picks or a college football picks. Even though I think everybody knows it's going to be Alabama Clemson again. Or at least that's what everybody's looking at. Although what would be interesting is if they end up playing each other in the semifinal instead. But there are a few that could actually ruin the party. I gotta keep at least one on me. Should I actually bother fighting these guys? At least if they're gonna pull that. Well, fortunately, one got away. All you need is just one. I think it's that Kobe take out one and everybody else. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Then we'll do that. And you're not asleep anymore. I mean, I'll admit that there are a lot of problems with it, but it does have some redeeming qualities to it. And Layla's dead, so we gotta do something about that. There's a monster in the box. Yeah, that's how we're doing this. Okay, well that shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so that's done. A Saint's Spirit. Okay, one of those temporary raises then. Either other way. We're just gonna give David all the best stuff. Well, at least we got their bait all the way up to 99. Alright, now that that's done with, I think we can just go ahead and split. And who else is at 2? Get Kobe up. There we go. I do have to keep one save file open. Really need to be doing this now. Anyway, it is 5 o'clock. Alright, so now that we're here, I think what we could do is tell the dragon that we succeeded. Well, that's unfortunate for the both of us. So I think we got just about everything we need to. And then unfortunately with that dead wyvern. So let's see here. I think what we gotta do is we'll just go here. And then maybe just hitch a right here. Or maybe just sail all the way there and just get my butt to an inn. So that's probably going to be the easy way we end up doing this. So let's see here. We need to get to... And unfortunately, Layla's offense is actually coming along pretty nicely. So that is one thing that is good about this game, is that when you see progress, it is there. Even though it is probably easier to measure progress just by levels. So I think I might end up calling it a day pretty soon. At least we got some stuff. So we go from here. Now just go ahead and get our butts to an inn. Probably the important thing to do. Well, it's actually been an hour and a half, so it's actually not that bad. So I did get a lot done for that time. A little more. And second thought, make it right. just gotta go ahead and get here. Of course you had to go the wrong way, didn't you? I think while I'm here I might as well pick up a couple more cottages. So I mean that's gonna have to be pretty useful for me. So I just gotta get over to that item shop. Alright, while I'm here I might as well sell a few things too. Alright, so that can go. This should probably go. And we're gonna keep this one. And one axe can go. I don't want to keep the wing sword on me. Oh wait, that's where it is. Seriously, buddy, you had to be in my way now. That one. I think we gotta go in like the right one. I think that's the right one. I think we actually do have enough for an elixir too. Unfortunately, there are really no mega elixirs in this game. But I think there is one more thing I gotta do in Altair. Let's see here. But I think while I'm here, I gotta switch out Layla's equipment for one good reason. So let's see, where the heck do I go now? Honest question, doesn't it? Alright, so you know what, while I'm here I could probably just walk. That probably makes more sense. And I'll just go ahead and run. Might as well just do that for everything. Even though I kind of wish they did have like repel like a Pokemon did, and then Dragon Warrior. Yeah, so you don't have to put up with this all the time. Well, at least if it's a silver, we might as well kill it. Then we're just gonna take the cheap route with this one. So then, I think what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get back to Altair. But then I'm just trying to keep my ship intact too. So let's just go ahead and keep running from these guys. Even though unfortunately there's not anything we could get out of them. Even though if we want we could always just beef up our blink. That might not be a bad idea. I might have to do that pretty soon. But if we go talk to people, then all of a sudden Hilda's been acting kind of strange. that is a pretty valid concern. Alright, let's see if Gordon knows anything. Yeah, so this has kind of been going on for a while, but I think if I end up going in here, and then while we're here, we're gonna give Katie the gold hairpin. But then we get this scene. But then this part in the Final Fantasy II in a nutshell is still pretty funny too. But then again, she is a princess, so not really enough of the game playing. Oh, kinda kinky, but it works. Unfortunately, everybody heard everything, so fortunately, they're gonna rescue me. Let's see, Katie curse him. I mean, curse her. Then just everybody else attack. Although this is the second boss theme, and this one's actually pretty solid too. And just everybody attack. I think that's how we're gonna do this. So I got both of them. Just punch it to death, David. Now we got Kobe's blink level, so that's always good. So now we gotta figure out what the heck happened to the real princess. But then they said that in that canon that he was kind of that Furion, I guess, was kind of a womanizer, but I don't really know. Yeah, good question. So then we get Gordon back, so that's I mean, fortunately, he's got some good things going for him. And then he's pretty much the same way we left him. Let's get that. I think while I'm here, I might as well give him something else to work with. So I mean, he's gotta have some. I think we might as well give him at least one offensive spell to work with. So now we got something we gotta do with our Palamecia. Well, that's helpful. So I think actually not a whole lot happened in that fight. Fortunately, we made it kind of boring, which is not a bad thing, and then that means we're not getting hit. Alright, so I think let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so you know what, I think we'll do this. So now I gotta figure out where, because before I went here, and then just sailed. So I'm kinda thinking I gotta do the same thing here. Because where's the target? So I think this is the target. I don't know, it's probably what we're going for. That my ship is there. No, whoops. Then we'll just go ahead and run from all these. Just because we're really not getting anything out of it. So. I think let's just go ahead and get this going. And unfortunately, Layla's volunteered to lead the army. Just while Gordon had to rescue the princess. I think I just gotta give him some better offense. So I'm kind of thinking I should probably just take the airship to there. What was the name of this thing? Okay, it was best. Seriously gonna do that now. So we'll just do that. We'll just do this the easy way while we can. Unfortunately, it's only 100 gold, so no big deal. So now I think the notion is I have to go to, from here I gotta go, yeah, so I just gotta go up to the left and then to the up. Although I probably should pick up another battle axe, but I actually don't really think I need axes. But at least the good news is Layla's axe level went up pretty quickly. Or actually I think we end up getting Layla back at some point. I think we should be getting pretty close to that particular area, because we actually passed by it before. Yep, let's keep going. I think that should be it. Even though there are some pretty dangerous enemies here. I think we'll just all attack the same one. Not gonna take any chances with that. Well, the good news is I am putting them to sleep, so that's always good. Alright, so you know what, while you're here, put that one to sleep. Yes, actually using strategy. Who knew? And I could actually farm on these guys. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, well, we're pretty close. So let's see here. I think it should be. Yep, there it is. Well, land ray. ZZ and curse. That's what we want. And then we're gonna go ahead and see. Don't really know what's here. Nothing else hiding here? Nope, nothing else. So we try and confront the Emperor and then this happens. Oh, we gotta see what's waiting for us. I mean, be told there are no Rancor. But then one they had to like shut the gate on him. Okay, try and curse him. And I don't think we can do much else. Alright, we got that curse off, so that's good. I think we should just be able to finish him off this way. And then Dave's unarmed level went up. That's always good. I just gun for the Emperor. Well, that was a nice idea. And then that didn't really work out. And now all I gotta do is figure out the way out. Although, fortunately, Polly's here. Then it's lights out. I do appreciate Polly for being there for us. We're gonna do this now, really. So, at least we're getting these curses off, so hopefully they're not doing as much damage. And I hate to see what they would do with the curse on. Okay, let's just try that. Lots of money. Not liking the look of you. So I think I'll just let everybody attack one. Although somehow Katie's sword's actually really paying off. Let's see, so Kobe, just go ahead and do that. That was totally worth it. This is the place Battletoads. Although I really don't have an established time frame on how long I stream for, but I mean, at least I'm getting some decent stuff done in this one. Yeah, at least we got that one done. I think I'll just go ahead and leave that one. Don't really need that now. So I gotta go ahead and look if there's anyone else we can rescue. do you think Hilda's gotta be in one of these? Oh, this might be a problem. Alright, well, either way, that's a good note to go out on. So then we all get turned to stone by this thing. Although that is just God telling me to stop. That'd be freaking believable. End up getting that far and then just all of a sudden break and then you're all dead. That's kind of how cruel these games can be. Especially like 2 and 3, they can be really cruel like that. Alrighty, well either way, that was my first death in this game. Surprisingly, I came this late. Yeah, so I think, let's see, where am I? About 150 in. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Let's see, who else is on? That's for Twitch. But I think, I am just going to get some food now, and then I think I'm going to come back for a fight preview stream. But then let's see if anybody I know is on now. Nah, it doesn't seem like anybody too big. Alright, well, I think with all that said, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for commenting. And I'll probably be back. I don't know if I'm going to be back Sunday, but I do got to finish Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle soon. I might move that to Monday, actually. Yeah, I think I might do that on Monday. But anyway, with all that said, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and thanks for the new follower, Pioneery. And, you know what, I'll just see you guys next time.